Hello and welcome to this video testing Spring Boot applications. In this video, we will extend our previously created application to apply testing with Mockito. And before we go ahead and see how the testing can be done on the application that we created, let's get an overview onto what is JUnit. It is a testing framework to test the code written in Java. It involves unit testing, providing the input conditions, and validating against what we are expecting. So we assume the output, and actually when we run the application, does our assumptions match the expected value or not? Sometimes in real-time scenarios, you might not have access to a real-time database or a server. In that case, Mockito, an open source framework, comes in handy for mocking these objects and simulate the behavior of real-time objects, which is actually impossible in the testing environment to get hold on to a live database. In this video, we will be testing our topic controller. For that, we have a dependency on Spring Boot starter test that includes JUnit, Hamcrest, and Mockito. For testing the controller, we need to have annotate @web MVC test to our test class. This class basically configures the Spring MVC infrastructure and provides you with the Spring MVC application context. It also auto-configures the mock beans. So if your controller has a dependency on any service or DAO layer, you can also use @mock bean in combination with the @web MVC test, which auto configures the mock MVC without even starting a full HTTP server. So let's go ahead and see this in action. Open the editor of your choice. Provide the dependency Spring Boot Starter Test. The Maven project has a folder source test Java. Create a new class. And I'll give the name as, because I'm testing the topic controller, I'll say topic controller test. This test has a dependency on annotating with, I'll say @run with, and it has a dependency on Spring JUnit runner class. You annotate the test class with @run with, and you're going to run with the Spring runner. At the same time, we also annotate with @web MVC test, providing the name of the controller that you need to test. We'll import the controller. Now, if you would notice that our controller has a dependency on the topic service class. So we'll say this topic service is our bean that we need to mock it. So we'll say @mock bean. Now we will also have a dependency on the mock MVC. So I'll just say mock MVC mock and annotate with @auto-wired. So @web MVC test is responsible for configuring the mock MVC and also providing you with the mock object, that is the topic service mock bean. Now let's go ahead and create a test case, public void, because I am testing the get topic with ID. I'll give the test case name as get topic with ID. This is a test class, so let's annotate with @test. Now, because when I say get topic with ID, the topic controller, you can see when I say get topic, it calls the topic service get topic, providing in with the ID. So let's mock this service object. So I'll say Mockito dot when the service dot get topic with the ID 1 is called, then return a new topic object, and I'll say with the ID as 1. Suppose the name of the topic is Angular, and we'll say learn the web UI framework. Okay, so I'm just saying that whenever the get topic method on this mock object is called, passing in with the ID as 1, in that case return this topic object. Let's import it. Now let's go ahead and make a call to our get topic method, or the URL for the get topic in the topic controller. We have the MVC mock. I can say mock.perform, and it's a get request. So I will have get, and I'll pass the URI, that is /topic/1, and I'll just say and expect, maybe I'll write and expect status is just, let's test with this. Throws an exception. So do this and let's run. Let's go ahead. Click on the run button. You can see the JUnit UI gets open. My Spring context is instantiated, and we can see the test case with the get topic with ID passes. This perform method also returns a result of type MVC result. So I can say MVC result and result just to see, and I'll say and return. And then if I say result dot get response dot get, I'll say content as string. Can you see ID as 1, name Angular, and description? So whenever I'm making a get request for this URL, I expect status is okay, and it also returns me a MVC result, which I can then use it to get the response body from the REST API that we created. Now let's also go ahead and test the post. Now in the topic service class, if you would see, it says that I have changed the return type of add topic to Boolean, because testing void method is not possible with Mockito framework. Now for testing the addition, I'll again copy paste this code, and I'll say here, instead of this, I'll say insert topic test, and again I'll say service dot and add topic, and I'll say then return true. Fine. Now here we are not going to make a get request, we are going to make a post request. Again our URL remains the same, /topic, and now this time while I'm posting, I am also sending data. So I'll say the content type that I am sending is media type dot JSON, and I'll also need to send the content. Now it expects a content which is of type string. So what I'll do is we will create a string variable, and then I'll just copy paste the code. It becomes easier. So what I'm expecting is I'm going to add this particular topic JSON. So I'll say content is topic JSON. So what we did, we are performing a post request. On the post, we are saying the content type that we are sending is JSON. The content is in this topic JSON string array. I'm expecting the status to be okay, and it returns me the response. Okay, now I'll go ahead and I'll run this test case. Run as JUnit test, and the topic controller, once it's added, it says topic added, and you can see the name of the topic that's added, and both our test cases pass. So this is how you can write a test case for your controller, and you can test it using the @web MVC test annotation and the @m and the mock MVC, which provides you for performing all the get, post, put, delete request, calling the REST APIs, mocking the bean topic service, because the controller has a dependency on this bean. So with this, we come to an end of this video.